All right, first this morning, advice to restore the daily balance for stay-at-home moms. If the cooking and cleaning and kids are overwhelming you, then take notes on this segment.
Kim Jacobs, the host of The Daily Balance, joins us with some suggestions to make life easier. Welcome, Kim. Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me. How are you all?
Oh, we're
Great,
great.
thank
We're
you.
Great. For the stay-home moms, first of all, you say don't minimize what you do.
I recommend strongly that mothers that choose to stay home, because a lot of times it's a choice that they're making, that they appreciate what they do and don't allow other people to minimize what they do as well, because people downplay mothers that stay home for some reason, and that's like one of the hardest jobs on earth. So I actually recommend that you take pride in what you do, talk it up during some of the conversation pieces when you're talking about it. Be proud of what you do and excited about what you're offering to your children at home. And also keep in mind that in addition to the title that you have as mom, you're still a beautiful woman, and you have to have a healthy self-love about yourself so that what you project to others is also very positive.
Absolutely, that is the truth. And you're right, it is the hardest job. It is the hardest job. Every day you are challenged. Also, if you choose to stay at home with children and raising them full-time and not work outside of the home, doesn't mean you can't continue to sharpen certain skills that might serve you later should you choose to re-enter the workforce.
It's so important not to just let everything fall to the wayside, because you're still going to eventually go back into the workforce, and you can either serve as a consultant for a company if you'd like, or you might be able to start a home-based business while you're working with your children at home, or you might say, I'm going to take some online classes just so you can stay on the cutting edge of things. That's very important.
And being a staying-at-home mom doesn't have to be like a solitary experience. You say get connected with some of the other moms.
There are all kind of programs. I mean, you can definitely get online and search it out. You can do it through word of mouth. There are moms out there that say, this is what I do as well, and I'd love to just have some good adult quality conversation. Let's meet at a park. Let's meet at some of the mom and children classes. It's a lot of fun things that moms that choose to stay home. I hate to say stay-at-home moms, only because I believe a mom is a mom, and that's why you hear me saying moms that stay at home, because I believe a mom is a mom whether you stay at home or whether you work outside of the home.
I totally
That's so
agree.
important to me.
Well, I know that when I went back to work after the birth of my second child, some of my neighbors said, well, certainly you're not going to go back to work now. I thought, well, yes, I am, and said, oh, it must be nice that you have a job. And I thought, well, you know, I'm still a full-time mom.
Right.
I'm still, even when I'm here, I'm still a mother. That doesn't negate that either. You know,
you're not a part-time mom, no matter how you slice it. You're a mom, and a mom is a mom.
So I know what you mean. I don't like that terminology so much either. You say take advantage of all services when maintaining the daily balance. Explain what you mean by that.
Every family member that offers to help you, I'm talking directly to you at home, take advantage of it. Every family member, every friend, even if you have services through local businesses and even through some of your churches, they offer the Mom's Day Out. Take advantage of those services, and don't say, oh, well, I feel guilty if I leave my little one. You better go for a few minutes and run your errands and do what you need to do. Take advantage of that time.
And you're doing lots of stuff. Make sure that every day you take some time for yourself.
Every day, even if it's after you put your children to bed, and that's probably the most appropriate time because they're running around doing other things throughout the day. But if you put your children to bed at a reasonable time, it would be good to just read your favorite book, watch your DVR, whatever you've been recording, one of your favorite stories or whatever. Just take that 1 hour or so just for yourself every day, but make it mandatory that you allow yourself that time every day.
Also, make sure you get your spouse on board. Ask him for help if you need it.
I took my smile off, because just because your spouse is going outside to work does not mean that his job is any harder than yours. So please keep in mind that when he comes home, he can still lend a helping hand. He can allow you to go take a 30-minute shower or whatever, so you can transition for the evening and say, you know, sweetie, I won't be long. I know you're tired from your day as well, but allow me just an opportunity to just smoothly transition so I can mentally handle you now. You know?
Very
Absolutely. Kim's show, The Daily Balance, airs Saturday mornings at 10 on WTVI, The Daily Balance with Kim Jacobs. Kim, thank you so much. As always, great advice.